If you've been following the series so far, you'll know we are now at the last stages of our Tekno ET48 2.0 build, and in this video we'll cover Bag O, the steering linkage. Bag O is a very simple and straightforward addition to the buggy, and with only a few parts in the bag, well in comparison to previous bags anyways, there's really not too much to do here, so we'll get stuck straight in. We'll begin by taking the centre steering linkage and, just like we did with the turnbuckles, proceed to thread into a rod end. And then repeat on the opposite side. The aim here is to get both rod ends installed with a 1mm gap in between. Use a caliper or the handy actual size diagram in the manual to be as accurate as possible here. Once complete, using the shock tool we insert a pivot ball into each end of the linkage. Now we need to install the servo horn onto one end of the linkage. A metal servo horn is highly recommended, and I'll be changing out for the Tekno metal servo horn when I install my servo, but for now we'll get the plastic on as a placeholder. So feed a 14mm flathead screw through the horn, followed by a washer, the steering linkage, and finally a lock nut to secure everything into place. We're ready to install onto the vehicle now, so with a 16mm button head screw in hand, feed it through the other end of the linkage, followed by a washer, before inserting through the bell crank arm and into a lock nut placed into the bottom. And that's pretty much it for this kit bag. Note, when installing a servo, the servo horn should be parallel with the steering bell crank, so the horn won't fit completely straight on the servo. For now though, Bag O is complete, and we can move on to our final kit bag before completing our build.